Welcome to the flowerschool.com video library. I'm Leanne Kessler, Director of the Floral Design Institute, and today I'm here to share with you how to make a fabulous hydrangea table runner. You've seen them on Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook. Brides everywhere are loving the lush look. Now I'll show you how it's done. Today I'm using beautiful hydrangea from 50flowers.com. I ordered it online, and then they're shipped directly to me from the farm. Yes, the Dutch farm to me directly. How cool is that? Available in purples, pinks, whites, greens, all different colors, all year round. 50flowers.com has it made with these gorgeous blooms. Now when they come in, they're packaged very carefully so they're nice, but they're thirsty. So I do hydration before I start designing. First off, some quick dip. It's a rapid hydrating treatment. Then set them in a bucket of water with flower food. And then let them drink overnight before you design. They'll be full, lush, and fabulous. The runners are easy. If you start with a base of a spray bar, just a simple foam base wrapped in plastic so it easily sits on the table. To soak it, it has perforation on one side. Place that in warm water mixed with flower food and then let it sink gradually. It can take a good 2 to 5 minutes, so you don't want to rush this. Just sit it there, let it sink. When it's completely submerged, it's ready to work with. Once your bar is saturated, then you can just start inserting their flowers. Now the stems are so strong, they'll go right through the plastic. And I work with the foliage first, cutting the stem down and down. Take off any damaged florets, remove those, and insert the greens right down into the foam, because they'll start filling in. Then once you have the foliage in place, go back, add the blooms, and repeat that. Placing the leaves, then placing the blooms until you get the whole bar covered, both sides, ends, and top. As you create the bars, you measure the table and then use as many bars as you need. On site, you just slide them together. You can either pull off the end bloom or just scooch it to the side and nestle them together. And then you'd have your next one, nestle it in, and just keep building until you reach the full length of the table. To create a runner that just sits across the top of the table, that's all you need to do. Just keep making them until you're done. If you like that look where it goes across the table and then drapes down over the edge and spills to the floor, it takes a little more mechanics. You need to have everything lashed to a board. So you measure the tabletop and you take a board that's as long as your table and then lash the spray bars on. To create the joint where you're going to drape over the edge, take zip ties. And I pre-drilled 2 holes. Just add those into there. Not pulling it totally tight. I'll lash on my last bar. I use the wider tape and 2 sections of it because I want to make sure it's nice and secure. Then you need to know the height of the table off the floor. Your second board is that height. It also has zip ties, the foam lashed onto the board. So this will be the drape over the edge. And on site, I try not to do this ahead of time. I do it on site because it's going to be too long to fit in your vehicle. But after you have it all done and you deliver and you get to the space, all you need to do is hook those 2 zip ties together and then pull them both taut. Then when you lift them, you'll have a perfect joint. And just take extra blooms with you to fill in at that bend. Here you can see the two pieces completed, the drape over the edge of the table and then the tabletop runner. When you get on site, you lay the runner down, then set the leg beside the table. Then I've got my zip ties in here. Once they're all in place, go back and take your zip ties and just feed it through. And of course now you can't see it, so it's a little more challenging. Pull it, grab the other one, feed it through. And then connecting it, finding the end, and then pulling them taut, just as tight as you can get them. And that creates your hinge. Now if this was hanging over the table, as it will be, you can see then when you hold it up, the hinge creates that hole right there in the center, and that's where you take your extra blooms, tuck them in to get a full and solid coverage. Thank you to 50flowers.com for providing these gorgeous hydrangea. I had so much fun working with them. Now it's your turn. Contact 50 Flowers and set up your own pro account. It's easy, shopping online at the convenience of home. If you've got questions, you can always reach out and contact me. Reach us through the website, flowerschool.com, or pick up the telephone and give me a call at 503-223-8089. If it's easier, reach me through my personal email. It's Leanne, Leanne, at floraldesigninstitute.com. And of course, I love to see pictures of your work. Send those to me as well. Now it's your turn. Have fun and do something you love.